9 months ago, I made a vow to get monetized by YouTube. And boy or girl, did I fail. I'm going to explain everything to you. But first, please like and subscribe. Help me support to get monetized. And there is a reason. Okay, 9 months ago, I created this video that you cannot see, but I will add the link to it with the title, Can a 61-year-old woman make money on YouTube? Experiment week 1. And there never came a week 2. Something really funny, because at the end, and I only saw this yesterday, at the end of this video, I promised to show people all kinds of data and stuff, and apparently I forgot to turn on the camera. So there's just a very long black nothingness there. Well, the video didn't do very well because in 9 months it has 70 views. Now, I'm doing this again, but now I'm doing it differently. Here's the thing. I want to get monetized on YouTube. Why? Because I love YouTube and because it's a really easy way for me to support a larger audience than just my own clients, who are wonderfully weird women with a business who want to find their genius or their gold. That's what I do. That's my work. I'm a branding expert. I have all those years of branding expertise and strategy expertise. But there's also another thing. I'm a very late diagnosed ADHD and autistic, like AuDHD woman. And so I still come to terms with the fact that my brain works completely different from neurotypical people, or how I thought I needed to be for all these years. So one of the things is consistency. Consistency is needed if you want to get monetized. And consistency is very, very difficult for me. What I always tell my own clients and myself is that consistency doesn't work for us, but persistency does work, which means that you take into account that our brain works differently and that it's being driven, or no, it's being pushed forward by dopamine. So the start of a project is amazing and wonderful, but then when things don't go fast, or you work on a video for hours and hours and then you post it and nothing happens, and that happens a couple of times, then consistency is gone. And then we need to move on to persistency, which means use the smartness of our brains, use a different way of going through what we want to go through, or reaching what we want to reach, being monetized on YouTube. So one is persistency. It's find a way that works for you. By the way, I did this whole consistency thing twice in the past 9 months, and I can see there is immediately a spike, when I add a new video or whatever, and then I don't do anything, and then whoosh, it's gone. And I did that twice, and I'm in my third cycle of I'm not going to be consistent, I'm going to be persistent. And now things are happening. So it's not like the millions and millions people are bringing in, but it's like 21 new subscribers and like a huge amount of watching hours. I'm still at 137 watch hours instead of 4,000, but it's moving forwards because I've chosen to work with this in a persistent way. That's one. Number 2 is I made better playlists. So I had like playlists all over the place. And now I have a playlist for my meditations and my visualizations. I have a playlist for my archetypes because I'm an archetypal expert. And I have one for the marketing and the branding part. Now, here is the interesting thing. My meditation videos that are the easiest for me to make because I just go and sit and meditate and channel information and speak that out loud. Those are the ones that go best. So interesting, the easiest videos, bringing people in wise, they do the best. So that's very interesting information for me. Then this whole thing that everyone says about you need to look at your SEO and your thumbnails, it's totally true. What I did was I used an old video that was 1.5 years old. I removed the a little bit, and I gave it a different SEO text, a different title, and a different thumbnails. And now I think it is already in the past 24 hours or so, it's already gotten more views than it had in the whole 1.5 years before my go and be persistent action. I will persistently share more about this, and I will now, so now I need to really see if I can do this, share what my analytics look like on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to pause this. So this is the analytics part of my YouTube. So it's in Dutch. I have no idea why it's in Dutch. I am Dutch, but normally everything is in English, but the analytics are in Dutch. So here's what you see. So it says your channel has generated 9,694 views in the past 365 days. Now here, this is my action in April. This is the with the 70 views, right? And so this is a spike because I shared a video about something personal like the Heart Sutra, and then some small videos, and then absolutely nothing until the start of January. I did some things, and can you see? So it's immediately, it goes up and it immediately goes down. So it's basically, if you don't love YouTube, it doesn't love you back. And so some spikes and some stuff, everything happens here in the past days. If I go to content, share really fun shorts, like personal shorts, like me on my bicycle, me about my gray hair, but really short, just 10 seconds or so, and they do really, really well. Even though I know they won't get me 9 million views or whatever, but it feels like it helps the larger videos. So these are the longer videos, and I some shorter videos, but here these are all the longer videos about archetypes and about meditation that do really well, which is amazing to me, even though it's not like the big guys and girls are getting. So I'm going to share this. I'm going to remove the ums because that makes it easier for everyone to listen. And I have a question for you. What kind of meditation videos would you love to see and participate in? And I will share all the links and keep you posted about the journey. So just to sum it up, I'm at 353 subscribers, and I have 137 hours of watch time. So I'm not there in the long run, but I'll keep going until I'm there. Okay? Bye. Thank you for listening and watching, and for liking and subscribing.